Happy Thursday. What's going on, guys? I have a quick market update for you guys. Although the NASDAQ market is trading slightly in the red, a lot of that is being driven by Nvidia. Nvidia, believe it or not, actually reported better than expected earnings. They killed it. Unfortunately, it might have been a buy the rumor, sell the news type of event. I'm sure a lot of Nvidia investors don't really care. Maybe some are actually beginning to take profits or move their money out of the leader in AI and maybe moving it into more speculative assets like SanDisk, Western Digital, and Micron. With that being said, Nvidia is kind of paving the way for the retracement today. And because Nvidia has such large influence, then yeah, NASDAQ market is also slightly down. We'll see if the selling pressure continues. As of right now, we're just seeing a lot of consolidation. If we break support here at 706 for QQQ, then we can begin to retest previous lows of 700. Please look out for that. With that being said, the big news today is with QBTS. A lot of these quantum stocks. If you guys did not hear the news, QBTS, again, I hate this. I don't want to say I hate it. I don't like these companies. I feel like they're all full of, speculation. 23% on the day. Why is it up 23%? If you hop on over to Investing Pro, you can quickly see under the news section that QBTS is one of many companies that is receiving up to a $2 billion investment from the US government. The Trump administration has agreed to take a $2 billion in equity stakes, very similar to maybe what we saw with Intel, across 9 quantum computing companies, including a new IBM venture as a part of its broader push to shore up the domestic supply chain and counter China in crucial sectors. Now, the thing that I want to share about this is that, well, is QBTS a good quality company? Hell no, right? Again, having access to Investing Pro, you can see that based off of analyst targets, there's 56% of downside potential. That is how overvalued it currently is. It's a company that loses $368 million. Again, you wouldn't know this just by looking at it. You would think that it would be making a killing. It's a company that produces $12 million in revenue, laughable. Net income is less than it loses $368 million. It has a negative P ratio of 19.4. And again, when you look at the actual revenue that it's producing, it's not consistent growth. It's all over the place. So the thing that I do want to share is that if this does carry a similar story that what Intel once carried, Intel was not a thriving company, but the Trump administration took a stake, began to establish partnerships, and then price targets began to follow. Fast forward to today, Intel now trades at $100 per share. Although it's having a slight down day today, Intel has had an amazing performing past year, and it's all due to the Trump administration, from lows of $20 to highs of $132. Again, the story can change as soon as the Trump administration gets involved in establishing partnerships, if that actually happens. If this is just a short-lived catalyst, based off of QBTS's previous patterns, it rallies, it crashes, it rallies, it crashes. It's also a stock that has had its previous rally in the past before that later led to a 50 to 60% crash on the company. So again, can this be a bullish stock in the future? Of course, if the Trump administration really gets involved. Does it look like it fundamentally is a well-run business? Of course not. Overhyped up, incredibly speculative, and it's paid the price in the past before. And again, you would never know this just by looking at the charts. I've said this so many times before. You guys need access to being able to understand the companies that you are investing in fundamentally. Again, this is Investing Pro. Right now, from the time I probably upload this video, you'll have less than an hour left to get 55% off. It breaks down to less than $9 a month, and it's again, the biggest sell that they offer. So whenever it is that you want it, first link in the description down below. With that being said, again, it is a very hyped up stock right now. It's going off of very good news. So it doesn't mean that it has to crash today. It is a stock that I added to my watch list, and I want to see if the hype begins to fade or if it continues. Because again, it pushed up 22%. So if the hype begins to fade, then at that point, there's a possibility that it can begin to also fall and a possible short opportunity. But again, that is for our LPP team. We just wrapped up our live trading session, and the big focus that we have right now is, again, if NASDAQ market is not really bullish or bearish on the day since it opened, all it's doing is consolidating. When in doubt, never be afraid to cash out. If direction is not clear, then either be mindful of the position size that you take and or stay cash, right? It's not like direction is incredibly bullish or bearish, where direction is super clear and opportunity is super clear. And when there's this uncertainty, it's better to be careful than to be sorry. And again, that's just a little tip for some of you beginners out there. Again, I hope to see you for one of our live trading sessions. I trade live every single morning, and whenever it is that you're ready to tune on in, again, it's the second link in the description down below. You have less than an hour left for Investing Pro to get 55% off, and that's the first link down below. I appreciate you guys' time. I hope that earned your thumbs up. Thank you again for jumping into our market update. And like always, let's make sure that we end the year on a green note. Take care, team.